can do for you guys. Trying always. So I'm part of the wireless business unit of Microchip, and we are going to talk about our wireless solution for Linux, talking about also security. For whoever interested, I have my business card if you want to follow up with us on our presentation. I can share also the presentation to you if you want, but I'm not just by myself. We have a team present here, and we have Michael Goldstein. We have Boris also, our two guys here from the sales team. We have also Danny Avidan and the rest of the team, but bottom line, we are here, we are local, and we are here to support you, so do not hesitate to contact us. We'll be happy to make the difference for you. What we are going to cover today is our different products for connectivity with Linux. You see pretty much the products we are going to cover today, different solution based on an MPU, on wireless, on wired product, Ethernet, and everything packaged in one single format, so it's SOM and wireless SOM. You have the links. I will go through all the presentation on the different parts, but the first point I would want to underline is, one, we have a system solution approach, everything packaged for you to make it easy working with Linux. And a very, very important, everything presented today is in production, documented, available on the web, so it's not roadmap in 6 months, 3 years, or whatever to come. It's not something risky. Everything is available, documented, and ready to go in production. So what we would want to stress here, we have different products in a short introduction to cover a Linux application. Basically, there is no one size fits all. You may do big volume, you may do small volume. You are looking for something cost efficient, you are looking for something that is ready to go in no time. You want to evaluate something in a day. So we have different solutions. Starting from the left, what I call option one, it's a wireless SOM. So pretty much it's a good product, ready to go for production, but also it's a fantastic product for you to learn our Linux platform in no time. We have dev tools, everything is ready, everything is embedded. So even though this solution may not match your target for production for long term, for engaging with the market, it's still a very good solution for customer looking for something quick and easy to learn. If you want to go further in the lower cost approach and you want to do more cherry picking, you can break this wireless SOM and actually remove part of the bricks. So you can, for instance, change our wireless module with something else. We have different products with or without Bluetooth plus Wi-Fi. We have a solution based on the secure elements, so you may decide to use different format, different form factors. In this case, you can start breaking that in 3 pieces, and this is option 2. We have different products, different SOM products based on Linux, so it's a way to gain some flexibility. Second step is to do more breaking, so you are no longer doing your design based on the SOM. You are starting building discrete, having a discrete approach. So you start picking up different solutions for MPU with different performance. You start gaining some flexibility with your power management unit, and so on. So that's more efficient in terms of, let's say, BOM cost, but here more expertise are needed. And then the last step. The last step, you will go discrete all over the place. So you are no longer, for instance, using a module for the RF part. Everything will be on you. So yes, it will be very tiny, very efficient, but you need some expertise. And here it's not only related to design, not only related to hardware. You will need to understand the calibration, the testing, the certification of a wireless module. The calibration and actually the manufacturing part are the most complicated parts. We deliver a device, analog device, that should be calibrated for running a 2.4 GHz network. Okay? So certification is complex, but the calibration, the settings, the testing are also key in your design. So now, let's go a little bit further with our first piece, the one to start with. This is our wireless SOM. Basically, our vision is to give you something easy to start with, integrating different bricks, not only the wireless / wired / MPU / security, but also embeds all the little parts, including the power management units, including all the crystal, all the oscillator part of it. But also we have done all the testing, the certification. So for you, it's a robust solution working from -40 to 85 degrees, so industrial grade, but fully tested, qualified to be ready to go in production in no time. So that's a first aspect to take into account. Another aspect is support. We can support you through online support, and this is what you have with MPU check, wireless check, and power check, that services, where you are in direct contact with experts from Microchip, covering the different products you see on the screen. But there is something very important to us. It's also local support. And here you have the picture from our friend Boris, local in Tel Aviv, because we believe that technical support, having someone on the phone talking better Hebrew than I can do, is also very valuable, and Boris is ready to support you here. Another aspect which is, I think, very important is the supply chain. When you deal with Linux solution, you typically deal with SDRAM / flash supply, and you want to make sure that there is no big surprise, that you have some products working long term, and you can find products fully available on the market in the long term. We have an agreement to supply all these parts with our solution, so we have only one interface, Microchip. Microchip is very well known on the market. Until we have order, we continue carrying the product in our portfolio, so we have a no end-of-life policy. And this applies to the components you see, which is part of our system solution. Going further in the spec and the product feature, you see the global blocks of our wireless. I will give you more detail regarding the green part, which is a smart MPU part, the connectivity, the blue part, and the red, the security. But before I go further, I just want to tell you that this solution includes a power management unit. And the way we have done it, it's a single supply device. Okay, so at the end, you only supply 3 to 5.5 volts. And basically, this power management unit takes care about all the single bricks of this wireless SOM. You have also the capability to provide power to the rest of your board. So we can supply up to 600 milliamp with VDDIO at 3.3 volt. We have 94 IOs. The size is pretty much shown on the board, but basically I have a little card somewhere in my pocket, eventually. It's somewhere. Anyway, but it's something quite small still for you to build a gateway. My point is globally, it's part of our global solution. And if you want to start breaking things into pieces, anyway, we provide you a full reference design package for you to grab the little pieces, copy paste, and eventually go deeper in the architecture and change things that doesn't make sense to you. Another aspect, I will mention that later, we support multiple cloud providers, so this is done by the secure element. And last but not least, we have a Wi-Fi plus Bluetooth solution being certified over different regions, mainly US, Canada, and Europe. The MPU device is a Cortex A5 running at 500 MHz. We have an embedded LPDDR2 SDRAM inside the device, so pretty much you are well covered in terms of SDRAM memory. We have also an L2 cache with 128 megabytes of cache embedded. We have a lot of peripherals proposed from USB host and device, Ethernet, all the connectivity, the standard connectivity, SPI, UART, and so on. We have also a big focus related to security. So you have a lot of anti-tampering features, secure key storage. You have a trust zone. You have some encryption, decryption on the fly from the DDR, and everything is actually built. So we have been able to pass a PCI payment certification. So it's a highly robust solution used for POS applications. So it tells you if you have some concern with security, robustness, it's a fantastic device to consider. We have also a lot of media resources to support audio, LCD display, camera, and so on. So it's a very versatile device supported by a full ecosystem of Linux demo and driver solution. This solution that we are talking about is our wireless SOM, but you can move the cursor on the right or the left depending on what you are looking for. So on the left you see our SOM, non-wireless. This is a part I mentioned where actually you can start doing some cherry picking, removing the wireless. So for instance, if you don't want to have a Wi-Fi plus Bluetooth combo solution and go just Wi-Fi, you move on the left side, and our SOM 1, still based on the D27 NPU from our family, remains a good target for your design. In terms of wireless connectivity, we embed a WILC 3000 device. It's a BGN 2.4 GHz combo chip with BLE5 certification. Basically, for your information, yes, we have module, but we have also chip. So for customers that want to go this step further, that's something we can support. And it's supported, it covers many applications, many use cases, many things. Just go on our web. Each time, by the way, you have noticed that I point to different websites on the bottom left corner. So here, by going to the WILC 3000 webpage, you have a lot of details with what we do in terms of feature set. But wireless connectivity, there is an important point. It's about the interoperability, the easy connectivity to a given box. So basically, we want to inform you that we do a lot of testing to ensure that you have a seamless and easy connectivity to any kind of environment. So we do a lot of testing in our lab of UK and in our lab of Phoenix, US, to make sure that basically we test over many boxes, many routers, many router chipsets, many family of products. And basically, through our testing procedure, we believe that we cover 72% of the router of the market, at least. So, of course, we have some things that should work all the time, but our testing has been done, so we have a very, very high confidence that pretty much for any kind of topology, you will be ready to go. The chip we are talking about has a UFL connector, so you can select different kind of antenna. So we provide a list of possible antennas you can use with the stamp of certification over several regions. And on top of that, we have all the Wi-Fi Alliance setup done on this chip. So it's a very robust, not only robust, highly tested, but it comes with a lot of certification on our side. I'm going to go a little bit quicker now just to show you what we have in terms of environments, and because I see I have 5 minutes left. So we have a lot of things to help the integration of our technology. One of them is basically the getting started GitHub webpage, and basically we give you all the firmware, the steps, the pictures, the video to do some easy HTTP Wi-Fi provisioning with our device. We provide also, for customers interested, all the sit-down package where we describe the different steps of taking a chip and moving that to fully certified, validated products. And this device goes very well with a secure element from us. So this is a very important aspect we would want to stress with our solution. We have a secure element onboarded with some certificates with all the keys to easy connect your board to different cloud vendors. So we do the AWS, the GCP, the Azure, and we tell you how to do the authentication with our chip. And actually we can go beyond and support other solutions. So this is very versatile. The three big guys and the last icon, the TLS thing, means that we can virtually support anybody. It makes your onboarding, your connectivity easy to do because you don't have to deal with key storage within the MPU, within the memory. It's plug and play, ready to go. There is a kind of manifest exchange. We will provide you this manifest to share that with these cloud vendors. And pretty much the connectivity will be seamless, ready to go. The cloud vendor you see will know what to expect in terms of keys and to move forward. Getting started, we have many things, so you can read it. I don't think it's really much value to go through every point you see here, but just to say we are committed to Linux and mainline, and we are mainlining all our drivers. We are doing a lot of initiatives to make sure it's straightforward, ready to go. You have the link for graphic, because I mentioned it's you have some media support. We have a dedicated tool called EGT, Ensemble Graphic Toolkit, and it makes easy for you to integrate our solution and to build some graphics, so we show you how to do that. We have an evaluation board around our solution, and it comes with a display to connect the Linux with the EGT toolkit. And we have also a lot of distribution firmware package for Linux, HMI solution with some graphical examples, and some examples for different cloud vendors, including Azure. I think I'm pretty good looking at the timing at least. I have 1 minute left, and this is the time of the conclusion. So pretty much our solution tries to be very versatile and to adapt to your world. It's not one size fits all. We give you different solutions, and we back up that with a lot of files to make it easy, integrating your parameter, your need, your expertise to pick between time to market, wireless expertise, design expertise, and basically cost constraint. Everything I presented is ready to go in production. It's built over an approach where we provide the connectivity, the smart, the secure approach for given cloud provider, so it's really an end-to-end approach. And last but not least, it has been highly certified, highly tested. It's highly secure with many features I described before between secure element, trust zone, anti-tampering, and so on. So it's a complete global approach, and hopefully it will make sense to you. Thank you.